Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for the Geekenders podcast. MegaRan, Jesse and Dodger, what up? Let's go. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow and see what the Geekenders are all about. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt. Yo, another end of another long week. Got a job and a kid, I know that you all beat. So take a second, grab a drink and vibe while we catch you up in just a matter of time. On gaming, comics, whatever you're doing. If you're nerdy like us, then you know you should tune in. Thank you for sharing our world with us. Now follow, subscribe, and turn this up. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, scream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geekenders.
Hello.
It is January the 16th. We're still very early into the year.
Wow. Already 2 weeks into 2026. It's basically over, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
Like spiritually, yes.
Yeah.
It's not a great sign when
Yes.
we're 2 weeks in and people are already posting like exhausted looking GIFs.
Yeah.
But
I feel like that's no different from any of the last dozen or so years.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
kind of like, guys, what are we doing?
I mean,
with that said, though,
yeah.
Octo,
Yeah.
that poor car.
Yeah. You mean me?
Why are you? First off,
Lightning Miku
how do they get you in there in that room?
Uh-huh.
Secondly, what happens in that room, Octo?
Swimming. There's a pool. Can't you see? Sorry, let me back out of the way.
Mm,
I love that that's
Yeah.
getting noise gated.
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
I love
no,
the noise.
is it-
All you can hear is the. You can hear the first.
Yeah.
Okay, I was doing a backup sound. Hold on. Can we run that joke back? Okay, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
back
yeah,
out of the
yeah,
way. Beep, 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 beep.
Love that.
Beep, beep.
Crush it.
Katsuni Miku, get out of there! No.
No, it's okay. It's just for swimming. We're just here for swimming.
Just for swimming.
Right.
Well, then I
Okay.
gotta
There's
shift
nothing
into
else to
driving.
do there. What
I
even
gotta
else could
shift.
we do there?
Yeah. Take.
I can't think of anything.
No,
neither.
hold on. Let me shift into drive and get back in position. Okay.
How did they get you in there? Like through the window?
Yeah, they opened up the window. Can you see like the whole thing opens up? And
Yeah,
they just
it
like
looks like
they
it.
airlifted me in.
That's pretty luxurious.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I mean,
Can I ask a cars based question?
sure.
In the Cars verse, or at least
Uh-huh.
according to this character,
Mm-hmm.
the ears are the driver side and passenger side windows?
I think so.
And so what if you roll the ears down? Are you looking inside the brain of the car?
Jesse, this question has been done to death.
And do you have an answer?
Yes. Yes.
What's your
You will-
answer?
And the answer
You'll see
is
if you roll down the windows, all of my bodily fluids and everything will fall out.
Is that
Well, that's
is that the
stupid.
agreed upon lore?
That's dumb.
Yes. So you know, like
Okay.
you know that scene in The Shining where the elevator door opens and all the blood comes out. It would be
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So you can't
Okay.
you can't roll down the windows. You can't open the
Then
doors.
why would it have the function to roll them down? Octo, I don't think you have an answer. I think you're
No.
running from the question.
No, I'm driving from the question first of all, but no, I'm answering it straight up. I'm literally telling you what will happen if you roll down
All
the
right.
windows.
I don't like that. I feel like that's stupid.
Uh-huh.
They're filled with blood and guts, but they're cars?
Yeah.
That's dumb. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
How else would they have working eyeballs and mouths?
Do you know the
'Cause
story about Cars?
Magical world.
They had to actually address this in production of Cars when Light McQueen says this place will put Radiator Springs back on the map, or this will put Radiator Springs back on the map, and he was like gonna have a map with him, and they kept being like, well, how do we show the map? Do we have him like he can't hold the map? Like, does he open his trunk and the map is in there, or do we open the door, or does he open the trunk? But then we're like, wait a minute, but if he opens the door and there's nobody inside, then who's driving the car? And then they were like, wait a minute, he can just say this will put Radiator Springs back on the map, and then that's it, and then that's the end of the scene.
So what you're saying to me is no one, not even the creators, understand what they've created.
Yeah.
It's like a Frankenstein situation.
Yeah.
They were it's like
Well-
Jurassic Park. They were too busy wondering if they could to think about if they should.
Well, Jesse, I think the problem, not to get too philosophical, but I think the problem with Frankenstein is that he understood his creation a little too well. And that was the problem.
Actually, I think the real Frankenstein story is that the monster understood the creator a little too well, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think
Checkmate.
the monster understood about himself. I think he understood more about himself.
You know what I think? I think Mary Shelley understood humanity a little more than humans understand themselves. Checkmate.
Wow, I can't believe you would do this to me live on stream. Can't believe I just got philosophically owned.
What a great start to this episode.
This is great.
I think so.
Hey, Dodger, what are your opinions on Frankenstein?
I have none.
None? You have a single opinion on Frankenstein, the monster or the book? I guess Frankenstein's monster.
If it means this conversation continues, then no, I've never had an opinion about Frankenstein in my life.
Okay, fine. Oh yeah, are we beefing? Jesse,
Wow.
are we beefing now?
I'm trying to.
I'm
trying to keep the beef from happening.
Okay. Why are we beefing?
Yeah.
Jesse, why are we beefing?
I've already forgotten, but like, let's keep it going like all great beefs in the world.
All right, yeah.
Like, we don't need to have a reason. We just can beef,
Yeah,
you know?
that's fair. Honestly, I went into somebody's stream the other day and I was just like, we're starting beef. We're beefing right now. But
Wait,
really,
this is perfect because
Why is
so
this perfect?
so for viewers, listeners, etc. A little behind the curtain information is that the three of us actually were hanging out last night because we were recording a thing.
Yes,
It's true.
And
that's true.
Yes.
And Jesse and Octo, Jesse revealed to us that he doesn't think he's ever been on a picnic before.
Yes. Okay. You'll hear about this in the video when it comes out.
Which is crazy.
You've never been on a picnic in your life.
I've never been on a picnic. I have eaten outdoors, but it was things like after a soccer match and I got orange slices in the Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Or I was like out walking and we were eating a pizza slice, but I've never sat down on a blanket with a little picnic basket and eaten sandwiches. And I haven't done that ever. It's never happened.
It's so fun. Anyway, Octo said that he and Jesse should go on a picnic together.
Yeah,
which I think would be the perfect enemies to friends pipeline.
Yeah.
If we start beef now and
friends
then
to lovers.
There we go.
You know, whatever happens, sure, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah. I've seen what happens in those Forza trailers. I know how horny people get for cars, and frankly, the hair and the eyeballs only sells it even more.
Yeah, honestly, I'm a little glammed up today, so this is like you're seeing me at my best. It's the falsies, you know. I've got my makeup on.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? It's fine. You didn't need to put all that makeup on for me, but if you want to do it for yourself, that's beautiful.
It's really for me.
Yeah, that's beautiful. But I love you just the way you are.
Oh, thank you. Aw. You have the key to my heart.
Oh my god.
Vroom vroom.
Yeah. I don't know. This is accelerating a little fast.
I feel so bad for audio only.
Right now, Octo is a car.
A Hatsune Miku car.
Not just any car. Not just any car. Hatsune Miku from Fortnite.
Mm-hmm. Lightning
Yikes,
Miku Queen.
dude.
Did you know there's a 6-7 emote in Fortnite? Oh, I gotta log on and get that if that's still in the shop. Hold on.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Do you know that the brand new Deadpool character in Rivals does a 6-7 jokes?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Does
cool.
he really? I
did know about that.
Yep.
I auditioned for that. Surprise.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm glad that Alejandro got it because he's really good. But I did get that audition.
Yeah, he's great.
Alejandro's great.
Yeah.
And has been in several of my games.
Yeah, he's
oh my
awesome.
gosh.
He's great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that was
You were looking up something?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, what were you wait, was I looking up something?
Yeah.
Yes.
What was I looking up?
I don't know. But I
That
adore
ADD
you.
hit this man like a brick.
I don't remember. It was whatever. Yeah, it was all over the place.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Fortnite.
That's okay.
Right,
That's okay.
Fortnite, the 6-7 Fortnite emote. I think it's out of the shop.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I was gonna open Fortnite and buy it like as a goof, but I guess I can't.
Why not?
Can we also say
What?
Yes.
no, we're not.
It's out of the shop.
Don't buy it as a goof, Octo.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'll buy it as a goof if you
But
buy
can
it
we
as a
also
goof.
say
Okay.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
Not like this. Stop buying things as goofs. Don't do it. Don't do it. I just want to say for the record, because everyone was, every once in a while we'll get a guy who says like, man, the intro's too long. Your show, the intro's too long.
Look at one guy, Jesse.
Our intro is done by Grammy-nominated MegaRan. So
Jesse.
it's going to play,
Jesse.
and you're going to listen to that
Jesse,
shit.
get one guide. Jesse,
Is what's going to happen.
Jesse, you're getting one guide. Stop. Jesse, I'm here. I'm holding you back. I'm holding you back.
Okay,
It's all right. I just want to shout out MegaRan for being the best.
He's
That's
awesome.
all.
And
Yeah,
yes, it is one guy, but it's one guy who's really committed.
He does it every week.
Every week he talks about how much he hates the intro. And I feel like he deserves a moment in the sun, you know?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
no,
we'll
he
give him
doesn't.
the
He
time.
deserves eternity in the pit. Is what he deserves. Put him in the
But
pit.
he's working so hard to hate.
Put him in
like
the
he's
pit.
working so hard
not
to hating.
even-
There's these fly-by-night haters, bro. That's trash.
No.
Step up your game.
No. It's
Step up your game.
No.
Come back every week and keep doing it. That's basically a job.
No,
This
man.
guy, I respect it.
It's not
I
Op
respect
Sunday. It's not Op Sunday. He can only do this on Op Sunday.
What does that mean?
That means on Sunday everybody gets to be a hater.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
that's the law.
opposition?
What does op mean, Octo?
Like opponents or opposition.
opponent? Mm.
Yeah. The ops. You know, the ops are out here.
Right. No, I get it.
My brain always immediately goes to optics.
Oh, okay. No,
So it's like, Optic Sunday.
Yeah. You can't let the ops win.
I too have done the new Final Fantasy 14 fight. Like, I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never let the ops win.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a lyric from the song.
Is it?
It's true.
Nice.
It is.
That's badass. I love that.
How did we get
It's
here?
really
I'm
in there,
so
all
proud of
right.
us.
Mm-hmm. We're really learning things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what things.
Yeah.
But we're learning.
Yeah. We're
And that's, you know what? Also, speaking of learning, let's get this out of the way.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say it. Shout out to Kaisenat for like putting in work and reading books and then posting about it on the internet. That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
I know it seems kind of like, guy reading? What's the big deal? When you have a massive audience and you say, hey, kids, read a book, that's huge. I don't care what anyone says.
Honestly, I don't.
Especially a younger audience.
I don't think there's anything wrong. And like, there were some words he looked up for correct pronunciation. I have to do that shit all the time.
I love that.
I have to do that shit all the time.
Him looking up reciprocity made me so happy. I was like, yes.
That's a good word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody was responding because I think a couple of us quote tweeted it, but somebody responded being like, hey, and in case anybody didn't realize, you can highlight a word and like most phones will let you just look up the word directly from highlighting it. And I was like, I didn't know that, but that's so good to know.
Yeah. Honestly, big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of all that. I think more, please. I feel like it's a huge problem. And even though I'm not a teacher anymore, every teacher I do know is like, these kids can't read, dude. And it's not even like, oh, just a few. It's like a lot.
Yeah.
COVID ruined a lot of kids' education.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole early 20s group right now that just is having trouble.
Well,
some people got into college and they cannot read.
They cannot.
It's never too late. It's never too late.
It's never too late to start.
Exactly.
As Kai Cenat,
Absolutely.
as Kai Cenat shows, you can get into that stuff, learn all sorts of new stuff. It's great. Learning is fun. And honestly, now I don't need to tell Jesse this because he was a teacher. But I think one of the best pieces of advice that my dad ever gave me was that school isn't necessarily about what you learn. It's about learning how to learn. And if you can take away how to learn, then you're going to be really well off in life. If you can learn how to learn, or I think specifically more in a modern lens is learning how you learn. Because not everybody learns the same. Not everybody learns at the same pace or the same stuff. People pick up different things differently. But if you can learn how you learn, you're gonna have a much easier time in life.
I love this.
Yeah.
Hearing Octo sound sensible is my favorite version of you.
Now here I go. Skrr!
All right, never mind.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to go away for a second.
I get it.
Yeah. This is gonna be so much funnier. I'm sorry, audio listeners. If you can see me do that, it's gonna be like way funnier.
Something that at least out here, something that I've noticed they have been doing a lot is trying to catch things like dyslexia really early. So the kids are able to like be in groups or with teachers that can help them as early as possible, which I think has been really helpful. I don't know. I'm sure it's different state to state, but I don't know how any of that is done in America right now. But, but yeah, I was happy to see that they were like sort of testing for that early at school.
Yeah. Even with reading, there should be levels of accommodation with that as well.
For sure.
Because it comes down to font size, font type, font, like there's different ways to read things. I was even impressed. Like I'm not a what I would consider a quick reader. I'm not sure what like fast reading is, but when I read something, I'm like reading it and thinking about it, and doing a whole thing. And I saw 2 days ago, maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. They're blending together. But on Twitter, someone had posted one of those like 300 words a minute things, but they just made one letter red. And it was like, can you keep up with this? Yo, I was like in it. At the end, I was exhausted because that thing goes on way too long. And I was like, I can't read this fast forever. But like, I was following along, doing the things, like reading. And I was like, all right, so I can read fast. I think my brain is just like, if you want to understand it and retain it, you got to slow it down, bro.
There are definitely specific fonts that I can read faster too, like you were saying. Yeah, there have been a couple of things that have been like, hey, can you read this faster or this chunk faster in totally different fonts? And one of them I can read so fast. Yeah. Which is so interesting, like how that can affect it so much.
It's true. I mean, if something's a little more stylized, it's going to be trickier, right, to read or to decipher in your brain. But yeah, no, I think the problem for me is I do that thing. And I didn't know if this was a unique experience, but being online ever has taught me that it's not. I'll be reading something and then I'll realize I read a paragraph and did not absorb any of the information in it. And then I have to go back and like really read it. And then like halfway through, I'll be like, all right, I think I got it. But then I'll be like, did I get it? And then I got to read it again. I do that quite frequently.
Especially if something that you have no real experience. Like every time on Schluminati, the boys keep bringing up articles that are like quantum physics. And I'll read it and they'll start talking about it. And I'll be like, guys, I don't think any of us understand what we're talking about here. Like, I know you read the article and I know I read the article, but the things you're saying and the things I'm saying doesn't seem like this is what the article's talking about. Yeah. And it's like, once it hits a certain level of like technical jargon, I'm like, I feel like we're not the people. There's a whole other person we should have involved in this that actually knows what this means. Because it feels like at a certain point, it's all gibberish. And you're like, what do you mean? So I think, yeah, there's definitely layers to reading and reading comprehension that at a certain point, it's like, oh no, this isn't 7th or 8th grade reading comprehension. You need to be like genius level. And 6 or just because you can read it doesn't mean you understand what you're reading.
Absolutely. That is 100% true. Yeah. I, as somebody who didn't finish a book for like years and years and years, a little hot tip from me to you. Two things that can be very helpful. Number one, pick like a short young adult novel. You can get through that way faster than like a book for a grown ass person. Or number two, get a novella. A lot of novellas are like 100 pages.
Oh.
Bye, Jesse.
Continue on. I'll be back.
Okay. Cool. So, what are you playing lately?
What am I playing lately?
Yeah.
Deltarune.
Nice. How is it?
Awesome.
Nice.
Have you played Deltarune?
Really... No. I'm waiting for everything to come out.
I was too.
Yeah. But then you were just like, nah. Hey, remember when I told you to play Undertale back in like 2015?
Yes, I was talking about that the other day, that like that the only reason that I played it the second it came out is because you were like, hey, this cool guy I know made a cool game. You should play it.
Yeah. Hey, this friend of mine made this. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I remember the game. You worked really hard.
I've donated to the Kickstarter for Undertale. I remember because he messaged me on Skype and was like, "Hey, dude,
my God,
the Kickstarter
Skype.
for my game is out. You should, if you're interested in playing it." And I was like, "Sure." So I gave him $35, and I was like, "Sure, I'll support this guy. I like him." And then, yeah, and then such as it
Good
goes.
investment.
Yeah, good investment, really. I'm in the credits.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this when Jesse was back, but
Oh, sure. We'll wait. No, we can wait.
But,
No.
But yeah, just in general, I am very thankful that you thought to tell me to play that game.
I think I have
I
a
thought
really
that it's a game I would enjoy.
I have, in my opinion, a great eye for two types of games. One type of game I like to call a Dodger game, and the other type of game I like to call a stripping game. And every time I watch like the Game Awards or any sort of game, I'm like, that's a Dodger game, and I'm like, that's a stripping game. That's a Dodger game. That's a stripping game. Sometimes there's
little
crossover.
overlap.
Sometimes there's crossover, but it's for the most part, it's like they are diametrically opposed. And so it's like, anything that's very Stardew Valley coded, or, it's got farming, or, there's dateable characters. I'm like, it's a Dodger game. And then if it's like, I'm going to kill my opponents in the most brutal way possible. And also we're talking in military jargon. I'm like, it's a stripping game.
Right. Of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everything okay, Jessup?
Hey, Jesse, okay? Did you take a little
books?
Pit stop? Yeah.
No. I had to get off the off ramp, and go pick up a thing that I forgot.
Oh, okay.
So, last time we got together
was yesterday.
Besides having a lisp, which I didn't have, I still don't know why it existed.
I don't know.
And everyone here in the office,
go back and watch the episode, guys. Did he have a lisp or not?
Oh, I did. But more importantly, everyone here in the office, when they made shorts of the last Geekenders, they would include things like he got stung by a bee or he bit his tongue. Literally just lies.
Yeah.
And it only made it worse. People are like, Jesse, are you okay? What's going on? Anyway.
Are you being gaslit into a speech impediment? What's going on here?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
But anyway, during that time, when I was at Magfest, Dodger and I talked about a book.
Yes.
Okay.
A book that I said, no way, that's a real thing. That's so dumb. Da-da-da-da. Well, at Magfest, on the last day, I received a gift from the delightful Magfest team from one of their own.
Yes!
Oh, okay. Wow,
it's being read.
It's being read. Apparently,
you read so much of it.
How many pages is that?
You've read so much.
It's only like 230 pages. I will say, it is in my mind, I thought, this is a book that is gonna be about, like, when it says milking, I'm thinking it's gonna be like yanking dick. You know what I mean? Like, it's an
That's what I
innuendo.
assumed.
No, it's about milking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She's a milker who milks the lady. She milks.
Right.
And there's a lot of milking going on.
Okay.
Like a lot of milking.
All right.
It's a thing, all right. This is what I'll say is it's not nearly as, it's more of a romance. I thought it was gonna be full on like erotica. Maybe my definition of erotica is like, I keep thinking it's gonna get nasty.
Right.
Again, we talked about how I discovered a book where it was literally ravens double teaming this girl, and I was like, well, that's just porn. This is a little more like,
yeah,
it's just goofy. It's just goofy. It's not like My Night with the Raptor King or whatever. This is a classic romance novel.
It looks like it,
but with a minotaur.
Right.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I never thought I would be reading this. I didn't want to read this, and here we are.
And now he's almost finished it. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you, Jesse.
That's what happens when you have a lot of free time at the airport. And you might be saying, Jesse, you read that at the airport? Oh, my friends, I hid it in my book bag and like flipped through the the book bag was like here, and I was reading it. I'm like, I'm not getting spotted with this.
Like it's contraband or something.
Yes,
TSA,
like it's contraband.
TSA is like, excuse me, sir, do you have any erotic fiction within your bag or on your person? No, sir.
Nope.
No, sir.
Of course not.
I hid it under my jacket. Oh yeah, no.
They got a special one of those wands they wave over you that just detects smut. Beep, beep, beep. It goes off. Sir, can you open your jacket?
So anyway, that happened, and that was crazy. By the way, can I just say for the record, I don't know how many people in chat watched the live stream we did of Magfest Versus with myself and our lovely Elsbeth, but like the last night, I've never experienced anything derail so insanely for the best way.
Okay.
In the first minute, so for the first time ever, we put a TV behind the contestants. So there isn't just big screens now. There's a TV that shows the score, so it's directly behind the contestants. Well, we had a bunch of celebrities come on, and at some point, I'm not gonna name any names, someone who may or may not have been a robot accidentally hit the TV. And you know how in most video games, if you're the main character and right before the action happens, there's a cutscene.
Yeah.
And the cutscene's like something goes on, and your character stands there and watches. That's how I felt as they hit the TV and it started to slowly tilt.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in my mind, I was like, oh, it's going to right itself. How big was this TV? Big. It started to slowly tilt, and it's almost tri-stand, so I'm thinking, like, it's going to right itself. And we're all watching it.
Uh-oh.
Slowly, and eventually it falls over completely, and I was like, I did nothing to stop that. Nothing. The entire bottom half of the TV was broken.
Oh,
the entire yes. And so we continue the show, and someone put a giant like Band-Aid sticker on the bottom of the TV. It was really cute.
Funny.
But the whole point of Versus, for those who've never seen this, it is a game show where you can win prizes. Except when you win prizes, you can double or nothing. And the audience this year got to decide if you doubled or nothing. Here's the thing. If you get the Rock Croc, which is this, it was like Mega Man themes, think like a crocodile robot. Dude comes out, breaks the absolute shit out of whatever you just won, destroys it in front of you.
Okay.
And so, thematically, when the show ended, we're all saying goodbye. Everyone's there. We're like, goodbye, everybody. Over the loudspeaker, we hear, we've been given permission by the venue and by the Magfest team to destroy the TV.
Yes,
we were
that's
like,
what I was hoping for.
So the last 10 minutes is like people destroying this TV. Mwah. Single greatest thing we've ever done. It was pure chaos. I loved every bit of it. It was great. And I must stress, Magfest continues to be amazing.
Awesome.
I know I told you guys yesterday, I think I told you this, that when I went to the last concert of it's sort of like video games meets music. It's great. They have all these concerts. It lasts roughly 72 hours from like Thursday night till Sunday morning. It just goes. There is no off button. There's like a little cafe down in the Gaylord Hotel that's there that is always open. So people are it'll be 3 a.m. and there'll be cosplayers doing photo shoots. It's crazy. There's so much stuff going on. But the last concert was Proto Men, and it was great. Very cool stuff. But in front of us, we're in this little group, and in front of us were these two dudes who, I don't know what was going on, but they were like, I know before we started, we had like a poly joke about the three of us. It was that. It was like two guys and this girl, and they were just, everyone's making out with everyone. And at a certain point, it got like a little too frisky. Like it got a little like to the point where I think they were getting off on people watching them.
Right.
And so they're clearly drunk or high or something. But I think they realized that other people around them were taking notice of how like graphic things were getting. And so they tried to make other people join them. They were like getting, it was crazy. They were like, if you're going to judge us, then you shall be joined with us. It got nuts. They were like pulling people in, and they were like making random people kiss, and they were like taking photos. And I was like, yo, this is some last night at Magfest shit.
Magfest sounds psycho. I went to ALA and my friends ended up on a swingers boat, but like that's not even close to what Magfest sounds like.
Bro.
No, I think honest to God, it's just people are having fun. I guess everyone has fun a different way. Like I went to one thing that was like a chiptune area.
Okay.
And there was a lot of really cool like music and stuff playing, but there was one dude. I don't know who this man was, but I love him. He was so hype for everything. He was like, yeah. He was like having a moment anytime a beat hit, he was like, yeah. Love that guy. I love that. Yes.
That's badass.
I love, again, they have like, I mentioned to Dodger, there was a model UN about Pokemon, which is just so much fun. I saw a bunch of, like, there was one panel that was way late at night that was like, the influences of David Lynch on video games. I was like, yes, I'm going to this. Like, there was tons of different things to do. I love that kind of stuff.
Nice.
But then also you'd see like a 3 a.m. panel of like, these guys are going to talk to you about this thing. And it's going to be absolutely like, here's an example of how much I enjoyed Magfest. I got to host a panel with like some OG Blizzard devs who I'm going to get on this show. It's happening. And Bill Roper was on the panel and we were talking about StarCraft. And he was like, you want to, because the whole thing was supposed to be like the inside scoop on OG Blizzard. And I was like, I didn't end this panel, but like, I'll try to get the scoops. And he was like, hey man, I got a scoop for you. StarCraft was originally a Star Wars game. And I was like, what? Apparently it was a Star Wars game. And yeah, and George Lucas was like super on board. I think it was good. And then the game Yoda Desktop Adventures came out. And it was so bad that LucasArts was like, we're done. We're done with these third-party games. We're done.
Damn.
And so they switched. Yeah. If those in chat are saying I thought it was Warhammer, Warcraft was supposed to be Warhammer. That's I think a known thing is that Warcraft was going to be a Warhammer game, and then they just didn't do that. But yeah, that's a whole thing. There you go. Now you know.
That sounds man, Magfest is crazy, dude.
That was a fun ass panel, and I got to hang out with Jason Hayes, who did all the music for like, if you played World of Warcraft, that dude is in your brain permanently.
Nice.
Like all the zone music and stuff, like that kind of shit. I loved that. That was like little kid Jesse. That was like teen Jesse living his dream of like talking to people that made games that I played religiously. Honestly, I got the best job, y'all. I don't know what happened. I don't deserve it, but like, man, it was great. So shout out to Magfest. That was a treat.
I have a funny story about my weekend. It's not as exciting as Jesse's insane Magfest stories, but it's still pretty good.
Tell us.
I went to Anime Los Angeles this last weekend with some friends. It was a lot of fun. I hadn't been to ALA since like 2019.
I was going to say, I haven't been to ALA since forever.
Well, the last time I was at ALA, it was out in Ontario, California, not Canada. Now they're down at the Long Beach Convention Center, which I think is a great venue. It's an awesome venue for that con.
Also, Long Beach rules.
Yeah, Long Beach is great.
I
love Long Beach. Yeah, it's super fun. And so, some of my friends from out of town were there, and so I got to hang out with them. We cosplayed from Uma Musume, which was really fun.
It's cute.
And yeah, and so let's see. Wait, I have a picture if you guys want to see. It actually was really fun.
Yeah,
Wait,
would love
hold
to.
on. Here it is. I will send it to the group chat right here. So I was the trainer from the anime because there's no boy Uma Musumes.
Oh, I did see this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's cute.
yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was great. And so, all right, so on.
Can I show this to chat?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, for everyone who's curious, when you if you watch the anime, the trainer's the guy who feels up all the girls.
That does not happen. That does not happen.
No, that's what happens.
That does not happen.
He runs up to girls and he starts rubbing their legs and he's like, so healthy. That's who Octo was.
It's not. I don't remember. I don't remember
definitely what
that
happened.
happening.
Octo's barely
definitely
awake,
what
Jesse.
happens.
Don't do this.
Don't do this to me. I can't defend myself. So But it was funny because the whole time, because all my friends, Paige, M, and Helen, the people who are cosplaying the Umas, I drove down there, right? Because I just drove to Long Beach, and I went to their hotel room, and they were like, "Hey, we're ready." And like I went in, they were like all still getting ready, and I was like, "I can't. Are you guys?" And like I started going into trainer mode. I was like, "Hey guys, we got to get to the con. Like, let's all get ready. We got to come on, guys." And they were like, "Oh no, we like one of them was out on the balcony of the hotel, and they like dropped their glove, and I was like, I got it, and they're like, thank you, trainer, and like I ran down and like got the glove for it. It was a fun little bit. But anyway, so Friday night, because ALA is a 4-day con. Friday night, there was an 18 plus cosplay contest. And so my friend, shout out to Steph Von Schweetz, was one of the judges. And obviously they were like, hey, would you, do you want to get in early? I can get you a good seat. So we hung out for a little bit before, and then I went in with them, and I got a seat at the front. And I got to tell you, some people in that show went like Fortnite crazy. They were going insane. There was a duo that was Titan and Megamind, and they had like a tearaway pants thing, and like they painted themselves blue, and that was really good. There was an incredible Power cosplayer from Chainsaw Man.
Oh, nice.
Who, was they were doing like floor work, like really good floor work. Like their routine was amazing.
What do you mean by floor work?
Like they were doing stuff on the floor. That's what you call like when a stripper does stuff. Like sexy floor stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that they were, when you said floor work, I thought you meant they went out into the audience and like working the crowd.
No, there was
like they're on the floor doing some work.
There was like a,
but you mean like they're like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you mean they're like Catherine Zeta-Jonesing it. Mm-hmm. They're doing the like butt up. All right.
Yeah. And
they're doing the worm, but it's more about the butt.
Yeah, about the butt
gotcha.
Than it is about the worm. But they had like a catwalk. Like the stage, I should express, the stage was set up to have like a catwalk on it, right? But so the real reason I went to this is because a friend of mine sent me a thing. One of the cosplay groups was from Free Iwatobi Swim Club, and they're like, we're gonna be in the 18 plus cosplay show, everybody should come. And I was like, it would be really funny if I went to this. So I went to that, and literally, because you got like a minute to do your routine, right? So they had a song play. The first thing that plays when that group gets up on stage is, what up, sluts? Guess who just got out of prison? And I was like, there's no way, man. I was like, there's no possible way. And so I was like, that's me. I like pointed at the Leonardo DiCaprio thing where he like points at the screen. I was like, that's me. And everybody around me was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, no, never mind. So afterwards I went up to them and I was like, hey, I was hugely biased towards your group. I thought you guys did a great job. And like, they didn't recognize me at first. And they were like, wait a minute, are you? And I was like, yeah. And they like got a picture with me. It was really fun. They were super sweet. It was all ladies, but they all wore those like silicone muscle suits.
Yeah.
You know, like the ones with the abs and the pecs and everything. So that was really fun. But the group that won, this is what I wanted to talk about. The group that won was, so judge's choice, first, second was a Bayonetta cosplayer and the Power cosplayer. They were awesome. Great job. The group that won was 3 guys. They were all dressed as Ghost from Call of Duty. So they had the skull mask on, and they were all like ripped, like they were shredded. And they went out there and they did, like, one of them had like a leash on, and they put a chair out, and one guy opened a beer, like chugged the beer, and then opened the second guy on the chair's mouth and made him like spit the beer into his mouth. It was insane. It was crazy. And the best part is they opened the song.
They only had 1 minute.
Yeah, they only had 1 minute. They were going so fast. And they the opening of their song was that like, take off the mask. No, why are you ugly? Quite the opposite. Which I was like, that's so good. Like, that's so good to start it that way. It was
if there's
amazing.
one thing I've learned, the people love, be it a hockey romance,
yes, as we've
or
discovered.
dudes on stage.
Uh-huh.
You can't defeat it.
Yeah,
it's powerful.
You can't defeat the Fujos. They're everywhere.
Damn.
But Dodger says as she
yeah, sexy ladies, beware.
Yeah.
Because everyone will choose horny dudes with other horny dudes over you.
It was insane.
The love between several men will never be defeated. It's just a fact.
They did such.
Sorry, sexy ladies.
Yeah, they did an
not
amazing
two,
job.
whatever. Several, unstoppable.
Yeah, they did an amazing job. They were so good, and they won. Everybody was super excited that they won. But everybody did a great job. So many people. There were like 41 groups or something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was insane. It was so. It was so good. Hey, Dodger, have you watched Heated Rivalry?
No.
Really?
No.
That is incredibly surprising to me.
No, I haven't watched it.
It sounds like a thing that Dodger would watch 100%.
Yeah.
You're right.
Have you?
You're right.
No, I haven't had any desire, to be honest.
Really? Okay.
That's because you haven't. That's because you haven't watched the first episode yet.
It looks so dramatic. I don't know.
Which is what you need.
No, I
in
don't.
Your life.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
All I know is one of the dudes had
you fight this, and it's what's gonna end up happening is, oh god, like Kristen or someone's gonna message you and be like, oh my god, I have to watch it, and then you're gonna watch it, and then you're gonna come back on this damn show and be like, guys, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Okay,
and Octo and I are gonna be in the corner like,
yeah.
To be fair, I hadn't watched Interview with the Vampire despite loving those books until.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, until Manda was like, "It's my favorite show right now. You have to watch it." And I watched
the show. Okay.
Yeah, I watched most of, not the movie.
Yeah,
I saw the movie when I was way too young to watch that movie.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I watched most of the first season, but not all of it.
I didn't know they made a show. How is it good?
Oh my god, yeah. I mean,
okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
People are gonna come for me really bad. It is good. It's good. But apparently season 2, it like gets really good. And I haven't even finished season 1. So
okay. Okay. I mean, I like, cause I was gonna say the movie is a classic. It's a classic, man. But yeah, okay. All right. I didn't know they were doing a movie or a show of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yippee. Jesse. Why are you shaking your head? What do we do?
I just keep thinking about,
boys spitting into each other's mouths, or
the rules. Just I gotta say, being horny on main for a lady on the internet seems so much easier. You can just do it. You're not a creep. The amount of girls I see post on like. If you were to look up the girl who cosplayed Power, I'm not saying I tried to and found nothing and I'm really disappointed, but if you were to look that up, you would 100% see a bunch of like other cosplayers being horny as shit in the comments for that girl. Same thing with sexy hockey boys. Same thing with all of it. It's always like just women who are like horned up and or playing up the horned up. I don't know what's really going on. But if I showed up and was like, yeah, let's get nasty, people would be like, weirdo.
Well, I mean,
it's unfair.
Okay.
As a man who just wants to express my love for all these messed up things that I cannot stress, I think is fun. The world won't let me. They think I'm the creep.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse. There's Jesse. I don't need to tell you this, of course, I'm sure. But listen, I have a lot of friends who post extremely suggestive cosplays, and sometimes when you see them,
and I see you reply to them,
but
I think,
supportive.
Wow, Octo's being a creep.
I'm being supportive. I'm saying, hey, this looks great.
No. You'll see, there'll be an image of like this woman who's kind of bent over and you see it like her thick ass, and you'll post like, wow, what a great cosplay. And that's creepy.
No,
that's creepy
that's
because
friend.
I know you're thinking nice ass. No. Everyone's thinking nice ass. That's why it's there. But then like another cosplayer can come on and she'll be like, let me lick that butthole. And everyone's like, it's not fair. It's not fair, Octo.
We're beefing again. The beef is back on. The beef is back on. It's back on. It's beef Wellington, baby. I thought we beat the meat, but no, we did not.
Oh God.
The beef is back.
Yesterday they had the Resident Evil Requiem stream, right? It was like, I don't know, 13 or whatever minutes of footage. And the amount of people I saw actively thirsting for Leon Sex Kennedy was through the roof. They're like, yo, I want to get on his face or whatever. And I was like, well, that's just not fair. That's just not, if I said that, people were like, what a weirdo.
That you want to get on Leon S. Kennedy's face?
I was gonna say, do you?
Are you big into Leon Sex Kennedy?
But like, no. Actually, I can't talk about it. While that stream was happening, I literally was playing the game. And so I can't talk about it for like 2 weeks. But boy, oh boy, is it cool as shit. That's all I'll say.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be cool.
And did it give you a thing for Leon Sex Kennedy?
Leon Sex Kennedy, he's back, baby.
Let's go.
He's back.
It's weird though, because like he's not back in like a cultural way because he never left. Like he's always been around. But the thing is, because Resident Evil 4 remake wasn't that long ago. So we're deep in the Leon Sex Kennedy swamp. Like we're neck deep in the Leon swamp, you know? There's no escaping. Yeah. What?
We're neck deep in the Leon swamp.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I wouldn't mind being neck deep in something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I was going with that.
That's creepy.
No,
but
it
if you
isn't.
were like a sexy cosplayer, it's sweet.
No, it isn't.
So what I'm saying is, Octo, instead of picnic, what if we become sexy cosplayers?
Okay.
Then we can say anything.
Sure. All right. Well,
then I can say anything. Like, I want to lick the sweat off that tush.
But I don't want to say that.
He's so silly.
I don't want to say that.
We all know you do. We all know that's what you want to say.
I don't want to say that.
Just liberate yourself. Free yourself.
I'm honest with myself, Jesse. Only listen.
I don't think you are.
Whoa. I am. I don't want to say it.
I don't think you are.
I don't want to say it.
I think you are a bubble of perversion waiting to burst. I think. I've seen where you park your car, dude. I know what is happening. I can see it.
Are you talking
behind the scenes, behind your eyes?
Beep. Here? You're talking about here? Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe back a bit.
Beep.
There we go.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Like here? You're talking about here?
Yep.
Okay. For sure.
Actually, come forward. Come
forward. Like here?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Keep coming. Keep coming. You're good.
Stop. Okay.
There we go. Right there.
All right.
I would love, you know how sometimes you see those videos online of like a daughter or a mom or a brother, whoever, holding a parking spot.
Yeah.
And other cars are trying to pull in. They're like, no.
You're just standing in it.
I want to get in that pool.
I'm sorry. That's an insane bitch move. If you do that, that is a huge bitch move. Don't do that.
Agreed. Completely agreed.
Yeah.
But I would like to do that in that pool. The ultimate bitch move. Like, no, you can't come here today. Come on, Octo. Come on.
Into the pool.
Rent out.
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
I think Shibuya Kaho has done a shoot here. Just like a normal shoot, not anything like crazy.
I don't know what that is.
Kaho? You don't know Kaho?
No.
She's a streamer. She's super sweet. She's awesome. We love Kaho.
Dude, I've crossed over into 40s. I don't know who anyone on the internet is anymore.
Okay.
I have no clue. I'm like, you said a name and I thought it was a place.
Well, Shibuya is a place, but
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I was like,
enough.
What is that?
Yeah. Yeah, we love Kaho. She's great.
Dude, I don't know.
All right, I'm just saying. All right. Anyway, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm out here trying to be supportive to my friends on Twitter, and Jesse's blowing me the fuck up.
I'm just giving you a hard time because it's so easy.
I ate mealworms today.
What? Were they good?
All right. You know what? Let's go back to talking about perverted pictures on the internet. That was much easier for me.
I want to know about mealworms. What happened? Why did you eat them? Were they good? What did they taste like?
Well, we have a big bucket of mealworms because there's so many birds on the property.
Okay.
And so every day they come to my front door and they sit there and they wait for me to come out with the bucket of mealworms, and I toss them. Because one day the turkey's going to realize that he could rock my shit and I want to be on his good side, you know? So I throw the mealworms, and every time I do,
turkey.
Do you think so? I think I could
really
win,
do.
but I wouldn't come away unscathed.
No. Oh, you would get like bruised and cut and bit, but like you could take the turkey, I think.
Thanks. That's very sweet of you.
Yeah, you just gotta hit it in the neck really hard.
There is no way Dodger is taking a turkey. You're
I think
out of
she
your
could.
mind.
I think she could.
No way.
No,
a
I've
turkey.
I've seen her
A
lock in before.
turkey.
They're not
Sam
that
would be a
big.
single parent.
No
way. A turkey would take Dodger out.
No.
A turkey would be
Take
like,
me
gobble,
out? Like I'd
gobble,
be
mother
dead?
effer, and then take you out. Yes.
Damn.
Yes. You get pecked to death. The turkey would wiggle its whatever the hell that thing is on your face as you died. Like teabag you with that thing. Like you'd be the end of you. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
All right. So
Anywho.
mealworm. Yeah.
So I toss the mealworms, and every day, most animal food, when it gets on your hands, you're like, God, that smells disgusting. I can't wait to wash my hands. But mealworms smell really good.
Good meal in the name.
They do. They smell really good because they dehydrate them. They're like mealworm like larvae. They dehydrate them, and they smell like chips. So I was like, I wonder how they taste, because people eat bugs. So I ate one, and they really do just taste like an unsalted chip.
I mean,
So now
okay,
you know.
hold on. So there's a little bit to unpack here, but yes, I can see where you're going with this. Also,
Yeah.
hold on, I'm not going to give you shit for this, because if you think about it, shrimps is
I know.
bugs. Shrimps is bugs, right?
People eat
Shrimps
bugs all
and-
over the world.
Yeah, shrimps is bugs, lobsters is bugs, and we eat them.
True.
So, like, what's the difference?
They're just weird little crunchy things.
Yeah, you just
Just
eat
weird
them.
little crunchy worms.
It's protein, it's whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's just protein.
So anyway, I went to look and
Mhm.
see because literally the ingredients on the thing is just mealworm. So I was like, I wonder what they normally put on mealworms if it was going to be a snack. And it turns out you can get them as a snack, but it's pretty rare.
Yeah,
And they
probably not
put
that
like a bunch
popular.
of shit on them. I'm like,
Sure, you could
I honestly feel like if you just had a handful of them and put salt on there, they'd be delicious.
They weren't alive, were they?
No, of course not. No,
Okay,
that's
they
what
were
I'm
just
saying.
dried.
They're like
Alright, alright.
dehydrated to the point that
Yeah,
they're
okay,
just like, you could like crunch them in between your fingers.
Right. Okay. Sure, I get that.
Yeah.
Jesse, what's wrong? Jesse, you look like you got
Sorry,
something on your mind.
disassociating. What? Huh?
You look like you got
no,
something
no,
on
no,
your mind.
no.
Would you eat a bug,
No,
Jesse?
you took me down a rabbit hole about how everything is bugs, and frankly, I just,
They're a good source of protein, and they're
They
easy to
are.
farm.
Mm-hmm. Eat the bugs, Jesse.
We should eat bugs in the West more often.
Jesse, eat the
that's
bugs.
what I think.
Jesse, eat the bugs.
No, I'm all right.
Jesse, eat the bugs.
So you want me to eat bugs but not lick butt? Is that what you're saying? This is where we're
You
at?
can lick
Well,
butt
this
if
is
you
my
want.
choice?
No
Yeah, you
one
can.
said
This
you
is my
can't lick
choice?
butt.
I didn't say you can't.
No one
I
ever
never
said you couldn't
could.
lick butt.
Yeah, you're putting words in my
Feel
mouth.
free.
You're putting words in my mouth when you should be putting mealworms in your mouth. Okay.
Or butt.
or butt, whichever you choose. Whichever you choose.
Frankly, I don't even know what happened to our society anymore, where a man can't eat butt but must eat mealworms. Some
This
sort of
is-
1984-esque reality.
This is 2026
Dystopian
America.
hellscape.
Yeah, you can't.
We
you
can no
can't eat
longer
ass.
afford butt, but instead must eat mealworms.
Eat the worms, Jesse. Eat the
Not
worms.
on my watch, damn it.
Eat the worms, Jesse.
As an American, it's my right to
A
eat butt.
red-blooded American male.
To eat butt.
I will
and
eat
not
ass.
eat worms. Oh man.
Anyway, the other farm thing that I was gonna say is we had 2 pallets of cow teat dip delivered to our house by accident.
What?
What does that mean? Well, you can't just say these things. What do you mean, cow teat dip?
So to make sure that like everything is disinfected before you milk a cow, there's what's called teat dip, and you like dip the udders into teat dip to like disinfect before you.
Wait,
squeeze
do
out
you
the
guys
milk.
have cows?
No,
Oh, I was gonna say, like,
it was
why would you
delivered
need
by
that?
accident.
By accident, right?
We had it's so much cow teat dip, and we don't even have cows. We can't even steal some and
Could
be like,
you,
"Wow,
like,
nice."
Could you like dip yourself in it
You
to disinfect yourself?
Probably
I
wouldn't want to do
guess.
that. But you know
I don't
what?
think you'd want to, but
What you
I
know,
can
you do
check
whatever you want.
the
Like, what if
ingredients
you
if
wanna
you
get-
want,
what if
because
you
they
were
keep
like,
not picking
I
it
gotta
up.
get clean, right? What if you were like, I went to Magfest and I'm dirty and I gotta get clean.
Sure, dip
And you
yourself
just
in the
dip
cow
yourself
teat
in
dip,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Would it work? Or is it specifically for like cows? You know what I mean?
Here
Like,
we,
does
here
Well-
we go. Is teat dip safe for humans?
Don't read the
Teat
AI
dip
answer.
products are not intended for humans.
Cow is in the name,
right.
Jesse.
I mean, look, you're absolutely right, but we also know over the last couple of years, people be taking all sorts of stuff they shouldn't take. So, like,
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, the answer is probably don't do that.
Well, I won't. Strangely enough, I won't.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was late to stream because it got delivered in front of our gate, and nobody could get in or out because there was so much
cow teat dip.
teat dip in the way. Yeah.
I feel bad because there's some other farm probably down the road that's like, we have all these cows and no teat dip.
Bro, we keep
What are we
trying.
gonna do?
We're
They're-
trying
they're
to get
English.
them to grab it, and it's so heavy that they've sent 2 different trucks to try and pick it up. Stupid. They were able to deliver it, but not pick it back up, which seems flawed to me.
That does seem a little weird.
Hmm.
I remember when I got my my vocal booth delivered, and it came on like a 1,200-pound pallet, and we had to use this. They had to get a special truck with like one of those power loaders in the back, you know, like the mechanized
Sure.
like lifts, and then they just left it on the curb, and I had to take it in like piece by piece.
Oh
And
my
it was all
God.
like bound and everything. It's on like a big wood pallet and stuff. A Liftgate, thank you. Yes, they had to get a Liftgate truck. Yeah, and
You
then
know what's
yeah,
I thought they were calling your situation Liftgate.
yeah, that's the scandal Liftgate. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like, so when it's in a corner of your house? Because I know kind of the booth you're talking about. I see
Yeah.
a lot of actors who have that.
yeah.
It's big. That's like a chunky boy.
It's huge. It is like 1,000 pounds. Like that's not a joke. It is like 1,000.
When you
pounds.
move, how are you moving that?
Don't ask me that question. That's a problem for future Octo. That's not a problem
right.
for current Octo.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's something about the idea of receiving a massive package. I don't like how I said that, but
Yeah,
maybe
that was
I
nothing.
did. Hashtag. Everyone should talk about licking my butt. Anyway,
Is
so
this
I
the
feel
orgiest Geekenders of all time? It just might be.
it already was, bud. It
Yeah.
already was.
Yeah.
No. So I keep thinking about. So I'll see those. Usually it's on Instagram now,
Mhm.
but you know how there's like people actively trying to sell like love dolls.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, they're super realistic. But every time I see those, I think like logistics flood my brain of like, how would you receive that? And if you did receive that, wouldn't it be awkward to receive a giant human-sized box?
Yes.
More importantly, where does
I
one
didn't think about that.
like where does one store that? If you have a friend over, are you putting it in the closet? I just have so many questions. I was like, none of that seems functional or a reason. Like, why would anyone get that?
Okay, but here's the thing. I mean, receiving a large box, not that weird. There are large boxes in my package room of my apartment all the time, right? Now, I do think it would be funny if it came in like a human shaped box, like, you know, when a cartoon character runs out of a
Yes.
wall and there's like
Oh my
a shaped hole
God.
like them. I think it would be very funny if they did do like a human shaped box and they shipped it in that. That would be very
And then in big
conspicuous
letters
and
it said realistic sex doll. across
realistic
the
sex doll,
box.
like big,
Yeah.
very like anti-dyslexic, very legible letters. That's called a callback, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Comedy 101.
Incredible.
It just seems crazy to me. That's all I'm saying. I keep thinking about it. I'm like, you would have to accept delivery of this thing, and it would come in a massive crate. Like, I don't think they cram her up into a box.
Yeah.
It'd be a crate. And I just think that's crazy. I don't know how I could, like, the shame alone would get to me. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
I still have shame. I couldn't go that, like.
I have to go on this rant. I have done this rant many times on my stream, but I don't know if I've ever talked about it on Geekenders. Have I ever talked about Gamelady? I don't remember if I've talked about this before.
What is that? No, you 100% haven't.
Not sponsored, by the way. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, Taja knows. Yeah, okay. My viewers know about Gamelady. Okay, so
what's Gamelady?
Gamelady is a site that makes realistic dolls of characters from video games. But the thing is, here's the thing.
Licensed?
I probably not. But the thing is, they're like really hyper realistic and high quality. And like, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to send you a picture of one, but it's safe for work. Okay. I'm going to send you a picture of one. They're like really well made. Put me in the crystal. Don't put me in the crystal. Don't put me in the crystal.
I'll be the judge of this. Also, I want to put out for the record, I actively tried to go to the website, and it is so slow right now that I think everyone watching has gone there, and I want to let you know.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, I think you guys might have DDoS the site.
Oh, man.
Well,
everyone in chat judging me. You all secretly at your computers like, I must go investigate.
All
what
right.
this
Okay.
is.
Here. Okay. I found one off Google Images, right? But like, it's like they look super good, and they come with like a really high quality costume. Of course.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
The image you sent us is of Ciri from Witcher.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
The actual, like, the wig and the face and whatever looks like it's like whatever. The costume, though, that's pretty high quality.
Right?
Like, the outfit they put on her.
That's what I'm saying.
That's pretty impressive.
Look at this Tifa one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But, like, the actual thing, it's whatever.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. It's
How are they
whatever.
posing them?
The actual...
Do they like hold positions?
Yeah. They do. I'm saying they're like high quality. I think the faces are pretty high quality. But like there just happens to be other things that the doll can do. I'm not saying that I would use it for that, but I'm just saying it's there.
Yeah, the clothes, I feel like, are doing a lot of the work
I have a
here.
question.
Which, again, I think in life, the clothes do a lot of work.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Octo, why do you bring this up so often?
I don't, because it's funny. Because it's funny.
Right, buddy. Right, because it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm just surprised by how good the models look. Like they could be used for display purposes.
For display purposes.
I mean, if they wanted to sponsor me, I wouldn't say no, but I'm not sponsored.
Although, look. Yeah, no, if they want to sponsor this podcast,
us.
I will put one right back there. If you want to sponsor this podcast, I'll put one right there.
Yeah, sponsor Geekenders.
Gotcha can have one too.
No.
Let's go, Geekenders. Sponsored by Gamelady. Forgot the name of it. I would, in a heartbeat, that would be, we'd have on The Office. It'd be great. But also, interestingly enough, the website's still down. Still can't see what's going on over there.
Crash the website.
Y'all. Poor, somewhere there's some guy who just wants to get his.
He just wants to buy his Gamelady.
Yeah.
And he's like,
ruining it for everyone.
I figured surely at 9:27 a.m. on a Friday I could get in here and get one.
Incredible.
I feel like that's the time that you would do it, though. It's like you would assume that like nobody else.
While having your morning coffee.
While having your morning. What Gamelady shall I choose today? Perhaps Tifa.
It's so funny to
Perhaps
me that
Ada
they have
Wong.
Yuna, but from Final Fantasy X-2, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's so funny to me, but
with the
I mean,
with the
look,
guns.
shout out to everyone enjoying themselves. I don't care, man.
Yeah, whatever.
At this point, I just don't care. I'm like, yeah, if you want to get into some weird stuff, hell, Dodger made a song about banging dragons.
That is true.
It's true.
What? When?
When? You made a whole song about it.
What? What are you talking about? The warp
Do
zone
not-
thing?
Yes.
They wrote that.
Yes.
I didn't make that
Yeah, but
song.
you were in it. But you were in
That
it.
does not mean that I had.
But by association, you know?
You sang the lyrics.
I was hired to sing it.
But you sang the lyrics. That happened. And
Oh
more
my
importantly,
God.
this is an apocryphal tale. I have no idea how close this was to happening, but at some point in time, Bad Dragon was trying to buy the rights to that song.
For real?
Wait, is that true?
That's a thing.
Is that true?
That's a real thing. I'm not sure where that went, but I have the inside scoop. It was a thing that
That's
might have happened.
really
What?
funny.
Oh my God, they would have been rolling.
That's
Man.
really funny.
Well, if they do buy
So there
it,
you go.
actually, yes, I did have some creative input in that song.
I'm so sorry. Dodger
I
said
have
no.
producer
I was
credit.
really involved, actually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
part
yeah.
owner
Mm.
of that song.
Wow.
So
How the turntable.
What I'm saying is, love what you love, baby. I don't care.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, do you guys want to talk about video games?
I would love to.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Can I talk about Deltarune now?
Sure, of course.
Wait, by the
Yay.
way, I
Yes.
just want to say, for everyone who is going to make the joke in the comments of YouTube or whatever, I had to wait X amount of time in order to talk about, hear them talk about Deltarune. What we've done so far, I think, has been incredibly coded to the Deltarune audience already. And frankly, I think you're welcome.
Oh, okay.
You're telling me this doesn't have a little bit of Deltarune coding built in? Come on now. I refuse to accept it. I
I don't
see
see the
you.
overlap.
I do. Anyway, please let us know.
Anyways,
What was Deltarune like?
so
You know what, Jesse? Maybe
I-
you should stop rage baiting and start. Maybe you should start. You should start
Don't say it. Don't.
friend maxing and smile baiting. Okay.
That's yep. Okay. It's not what I was gonna say, but I love it. I love
Mhm.
that.
Okay, so to give everybody a sort of like baseline understanding of what Deltarune is and what's going on with it. So Undertale came out. It was insanely successful. An amazing little RPG that I adored. Octo is actually the person who told me about the game the second it came out, and so I got to have a very pure experience playing it.
Yep.
I didn't have people in chat like, oh, you should have done this or any of that. I got to just play the game and I adored it and I still adore it. Then Toby made a follow-up game called Deltarune. It is episodic, so it comes out in chapters. Currently, there are 4 chapters out. I believe a post was made just at the beginning of the year saying that chapter 5 would be coming out this year. Everyone's very excited. I kept putting it off because I felt so much, I don't know, like pressure, I guess.
Didn't chapter
how
3 and
I was
4 come
going-
out simultaneously?
At the same
Wasn't it like a
time.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's so much
Yeah.
work. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. So I had just spent so much time with Undertale that when Deltarune started coming out, it felt like, I don't know, I felt like kind of weird like anxiety about playing it. But I think also I can now identify that part of me was convinced there was no way I was going to enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Undertale. There was just no universe in my mind where this person had made this incredible game and had it blow up to the extent that it did and
Mhm.
have a follow-up game be even remotely close. So when I did my subathon, I was like, look, guys, if we hit this sub goal, I will play the chapters of Deltarune that are out. And we hit the goal. So I decided to start playing it this week. I have played 3 chapters. The 4th chapter, I guess, is like 7 or 8 hours long. So I'm doing it next week. But I can now say Deltarune is fantastic. It's so funny. The characters are lovely. I am not going to spoil anything. I love that I was able to go in like basically knowing nothing about the game. I somehow managed to just be pure. But it's fantastic. Like Toby really crushed it again, and it pisses me off a little bit. Like, how did you do that? I don't understand. I think it might be a good call to wait until it's all out, but that might be like a few years from now. So, yeah, I'm happy to.
How many chapters is it supposed to be?
7 or 8, I think. And there are 4. There are 4 out right now. With 1 chapter at least coming out this year.
Can I make the hard assumption, simply based on the name, that it is in some way related to Undertale? Because Deltarune is just Undertale with the letters scrambled.
An anagram, yeah.
So, like, I imagine it's all connected in a way, but, like, obviously, clearly don't spoil. You said you don't want to, but, like, yes?
I'm going to put up my anybody who doesn't want to know my answer to this, I'm going to put up my finger. When my finger is down, I'm done answering the question. Okay, you have a chance to mute. Okay. There is overlap. Yes.
Okay.
More overlap than I expected. I thought that it was going to be very standalone. But the overlap has worked really well. All of it is it like worked well.
Is it like you would benefit from playing the first game? Or do you not need to?
I don't know yet.
I think you should play the first game just because it's a good game.
I think you should play the first game for sure. But yeah, it is unclear to me at this point if it is necessary, if you get more out of the game by playing the first one.
Another question.
Yeah.
Follow up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without spoilers.
Yeah.
Does it have the same boy, how would I phrase this? I don't want to say mechanics, but story potential as the first game, where your choices can affect. Okay, great, cool, sounds awesome.
Yeah. Okay, you're free. So yes, I think it's fantastic. Definitely worth playing through. I'm not looking forward to finishing chapter 4 and sitting with all of my brothers in arms waiting for chapter 5. But
right.
It's just been a lovely game. The humor hits perfectly. I've laughed so much playing this game. It's just been a delight. I'm so glad that I had a reason to finally just play it and get over the like anxiety about it.
The amount of Tumblr sexy men that have come out of Deltarune is kind of insane.
I blocked the term so long ago.
Tumblr sexy man?
No.
Oh, fair.
Deltarune. I haven't seen any Deltarune stuff. So characters keep popping up and I'll be like, who the fuck is this guy? And chat's going crazy.
Right.
So
you could just say Spampton, it's okay.
Spampton was one of the characters that
Spampton was one of the
characters. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Anyways, yeah. So it's been a lovely experience. I'm very glad that I'm playing it. What have you guys played?
Awesome. Jesse?
Oh boy. Well, this one is because of Octo. On Wednesday, boy, this guy who I've been beefing with, who I hate, by the way.
He's talking about me.
Yeah.
He sucks. Mentioned Vital Shell.
Oh yeah.
Which is a I was about to say Metrovania, that's not true. It's a bullet heaven.
Yeah.
Where you play as like a mech, but it kind of looks like a PlayStation era game, like a PSX or PS2.
Definitely PS1.
Super cool.
It's extremely PS1 coded.
It is everyone knows what a bullet heaven is at this point. Same vibe, except it's mechs. And I downloaded the demo and I've been playing it a bunch and I genuinely love it. And once again, from Octo, coming in strong with his weird recommendations every so often.
It's super fun.
Yeah, and even though I haven't played it yet, I did download it, and I must stress it's on the list. everyone knows I love a good FMV game. And so, boy, oh boy, another one came out. First off, I also downloaded the Hollowmire demo, like a point and click game. I haven't played it yet. I want to play it this weekend. It looks so cool. Like a very cool mystery, but also Cthulhu-y. I love that kind of stuff. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, a game came out, a Japanese FMV game called Ladies, Don't Tempt My Immortality. And you play as a guy who's immortal, and a bunch of women are trying to steal your immortality. And frankly, I am here for it.
That's
it sounds
so funny.
and looks hilarious. Yeah. So I saw that and have been just absolutely infatuated with how goofy it looks. Yes, I am here for these FMV games coming out of China, Japan, Korea. They're all just so goofy because every single one of them is guy must battle harem of women that really want him for some reason, except for Road Empress, which was woman must battle other women who want to kill her for some reason, which is roughly the same thing, to be honest. And honestly, I'm here for it. I will say, I'm a little sad most of the FMV games that are coming out lately are like harem-esque dating sim things. Because there was a time period where it was all mysteries and weird Cthulhu-y things, and that ended. It is all harem stuff now.
I want like one of these crazy high quality Chinese FMVs that is like a hardcore mystery. That would be so sick.
Be awesome.
Yes. I'm with you on this. If we could, the game that's coming out, oh boy, we just saw it at the, I think it might have been the Game Awards. It could have been before that. The one that's like, I'm trying to think of what the game's called, but it's like big beefy Asian dude, and he's like a detective, and he's like going around. It looks like it's Yakuza level, but like what is it called? We just saw a trailer for it, but I want that, but FMV. Like I want the grizzled guy who's like, it's my last case.
Oh, Gang of Dragon.
Gang of Dragon.
Yeah, Gang of Dragon.
That's from Nagoshi, I think, the ex Yakuza director, like the guy who helped create the series.
That thing looks so cool.
Yeah,
but you play like, like big beefy boy, but he's a detective, and like that. But FMV, I'm with you, Dukes. I think we're supposed to get a Dr. Decker 2 at some point.
Yeah,
which I'd love.
So
that's gonna be cool. But like, I kind of miss when it was a little more like mystery, and we're trying to solve a thing, and a little less, all these women want you, random guy, for some reason, and the reason's never good. Like, all right, cool, I guess. Yeah. But that's what I've been messing with, and I've been absolutely loving it. I played Vital Shell more than a person should, and good stuff.
It's good.
Yeah, it's actually really fun. I love, I gotta give credit to HoloCure. It was free. It sent me down the path of loving Bullet Heavens, even though Dodger and you and everyone was playing like Vampire Survivors and all this other shit.
Yeah,
that didn't do it for me. But the minute I played HoloCure, I was like, oh, I get it. And then suddenly all of them, Vampire Survivors, all these things unlocked to me.
Yep.
And I was like, this is my new favorite.
Yeah.
My new favorite genre is this.
The pick 3 slop, you gotta love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's great.
Big fan.
I'm a huge fan as well. I have been playing, if I'm allowed to say what I've been
You
playing.
are. Yes.
I've been playing Digimon Storytime Stranger. She's really good. I love.
Is that the new one that came out?
It is. It's the new Digimon game. I loved Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. I didn't finish Hacker's Memory, but Cyber Sleuth was great. Super fun. It's basically like a JRPG, but it's Digimon focused, so you can get Digimon in your party and you can Digivolve them, and there's all sorts of fun stuff. I like it. The story is not grabbing me as much as Cyber Sleuth, but it is still really fun. I still like it a lot. And it's a great game. I'm liking it a lot. It's
nice.
It's like a full-on JRPG with Digimon.
I was talking with this lovely gentleman at Magfest, and he was talking about his kid getting him into like Pokemon and different things. And he said it was so easy to sell them on Digimon because Pokemon, you're like, oh, this thing becomes this other thing that looks like, and he was like, my kid loves the fact that a Digimon can be anything. So we're like, yeah, this cute little cat becomes a gun. And he's like, wow.
Yeah,
and I never thought of that before,
Yeah.
but like as a kid, that's awesome. It's like anything's possible.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's the running joke is like, hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on. This is a classic. Yeah, here we go. This is a classic picture. It's this one. Sorry, it makes me laugh every time.
Yes.
Because the best part about this picture is like I know exactly which Digimon they're referencing. Like I know exactly what Digimon they are referencing with this image. But
For those of you, just so that people know what we're looking at, it's Pokemon and then a dog becoming a bigger dog, becoming a dog on fire. And then Digimon is a dog's head becoming an actual dog, becoming a dog with a weight, becoming a dog with
boxing gloves.
a gun.
They got boxing gloves.
Oh, boxing
then-
gloves, becoming a dog holding a gun with camo pants, becoming I don't even know. But eventually it's just a person with angel wings.
And it's got a yin yang symbol on it the whole way through.
Yeah.
There's a clip from, I remember when I saw the trailer, there's a clip from the trailer for this game where there's clearly some sort of like angelic girl with underboob. And my first thought wasn't like, oh yes, what a sexy lady. My first thought was like, what cute weird thing did this person come from? Because
Gatomon.
It was
that
like
comes from Gatomon. Gatomon digivolved into Angelamon
classic.
for some reason.
Yeah,
So that they could put
It's gonna be
Angelamon
like- it's gonna
in
start
the
with-
cartoon.
Yeah.
And that's what's so funny is the Digimon, this image is hilarious because the very first one is always a perfectly round, like squishable head.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's not even a full body. It's just like, it's so goofy. And I think that's kind of fun. And I get why the kid really responded to it because Pokemon after a while is kind of formulaic and Digimon's like, you'll never guess what this person becomes.
Never
it's
in a
insane.
million years will you guess what this becomes. Yeah.
It's kind of cute. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love Digimon. I've loved Digimon since I was like in middle school, early middle school. I've been a huge fan. So I mean, it's fun to still see the games keep coming out. It's awesome.
I just haven't engaged with Digimon since I was a teenager. I feel like I don't even know what they're doing with that anymore.
There's a new anime. A new anime came out. Apparently, it's good. So
Interesting.
yeah, they're still chugging along. I mean, it's Bandai. Like they're never going away.
Sure.
So they're sticking around. They're sticking around and fighting Pokemon every step of the way.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Who is Nintendo not beefing with right now?
True. They're kind of beefing with everybody.
They love to beef. They're
They
so
do.
wholesome until they're not.
Yeah, until you think about Pokemon and don't pay them 25 cents. Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah. I think it's funny that Digimon came from a virtual pet, right? Like the original some people, I mean, a lot of people do know that. Yeah. But it was like a Tamagotchi sort of thing. And so there's still a lot of those elements in there, but like Tamagotchi isn't quite as ubiquitous as it used to be. Like it's not like the virtual pet, like people still are big into virtual pets. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people who love Tamagotchis.
You can still buy Tamagotchis. Yeah.
You sure can. They're still making new ones. But they, like there's so many aspects of Digimon that's tied to the virtual pet origins, like coming from an egg, having a baby stage, like going through the different stages, like depending on how you raise them, they turn into different Digimon. Like that's all from the virtual pet thing, right? And so they still have those aspects that are left over from that. Yeah.
Is Digimon a card game as well, or is
Yeah.
that just Pokemon?
There's been
Digimon
a couple.
card.
There's been a couple Digimon card games. Yeah.
The
The new one's really fun.
that. I always did it come out with the TV show way back when? Did it come out before the TV show? I don't know Digimon lore.
So it came out so there was an old card game, but I guess it was bad. I never played it. The old one. I'm talking about the one that was in like the 2000s.
Right.
But the new
So
one,
old.
yeah, I know. Well, you think about it, that's like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
The new one I want to say came out in like 2020 or 2021. It's super fun. It has a really interesting resource system that I like a lot. And it's also I think it's the same people that do the One Piece card game. But the One Piece card game is like wildly more popular.
Dude, I have the first time I realized, one, there was a One Piece card game, and two, how popular it was, I went to a Mitsuha here in LA, and they had an entire One Piece area. And I was like, what the hell? And I talked to everyone there, and was like, oh, it seems pretty popular. Had a random conversation with the dude, and he was like, oh, it's my favorite card game. It's so good. And then I looked it up, and it is like one of the biggest card games in the world. I had no idea there was a One Piece card game.
I didn't know that either.
It's super huge.
It's huge.
Some of the collector cards, like the manga panel cards. So, you know, obviously, if you play a TCG, there's going to be alt versions of cards that are more rare or have different art or whatever. The manga panel cards are worth like hundreds of dollars. Like hundreds of dollars. My sometimes thousands. My friend got a manga panel law card, which I guess is insanely rare, and she used it to pay for her medical bills, which is the sort of world we live in today. So here we are. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I had no idea. Like the amount of card games that exist is wild to me, especially the fact that it's very clear, at least here in the States, that we are kind of, I don't want to say sheltered from the world of card games, but we don't have access to the card games that exist in the world, or at least they're not brought over here. Like I am discovering all the time there are card games for brands and franchises I've never even thought like that would be a card game of. And they're insanely popular.
There's a Gundam card game that's, I guess, pretty new. I haven't played it, but it's now coming out. Because I went to my friend's local game store to play some Magic, and they were like, hey, you know, you have to leave because we're doing like a Gundam event and we need every table. Like they kicked us out because there were so many people playing the Gundam TCG.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's wild. Yeah. So there were so many people playing.
Yeah, that's cool as shit. I you know what? I'm absolutely, while I do have issue with a lot of like the gotcha mechanics of card game pack opening things.
Right.
The idea of playing card games, awesome. I love the social aspect of it. It's super fun. I think it's cool as shit. I don't want to do it, but I'll watch the hell out of it. I'll watch people absolutely have the best time, and I'll sit there and be like, what's that do? And how does that work? And what's that thing? And if they're patient enough to explain it to me, I will be like, thank you. You just made my day. Yeah. That's cool.
No,
I did say that, by the way, and this is literally sitting on my desk. So what a fool I am. It's the Avatar cards.
Oh shit. Wait. Is that a collector's box?
Yeah, baby.
Did you open that yet, Jesse?
No.
There could be some good stuff in there. I'm just telling you.
There probably will be. I did open a few cards of the normal just boosters, and I found, like, I'm a big sucker. Value for cards doesn't matter to me. I know people have like, oh, this is right, but if it's like fun and the card's kind of cute, I found one. I posted it on social media. It's Sokka's Haiku, and if you're a big fan of like Avatar the show, literally the rules for the card are written in a haiku, and I was like,
I love that.
Hilarious. Good stuff. And I was like, this is my new favorite card from this set. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff is super fun, and I love that. Yeah, I don't other than that, I'm not like, oh well, this is gonna be valuable, so I have to. It never really matters to me. I'm like, do I want this card? Do I like this card? If I don't, I'll just give it away. I'm like, here, take it.
I mean, look, I still actively play Magic. Like I am an active Magic the Gathering player currently. Like I still.
If you want, I'll bring you a big box of these, my man.
Brother,
we have our picnic.
Listen, if you get a Badger Mole cub, I will take that off your hands. Just because, not because I want to sell it, because I want to play with it.
Thing.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I mean, literally, I'll give
you a big box of cards.
Yeah.
All good. Whatever, dude.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, literally, this past like the end of December, I went to a friend's house, and his sister's fiance was there, and he's a big Magic the Gathering like collector. And I had a few cards in my binder that he wanted. We did a trade. I felt like I was back in my old LGS and I was 13 years old again. We were like doing a trade.
Cute.
He's like, well, I'll give you this. It's worth this. And I was like, okay, well, how about this? I'll include this in. And then we came out to I got a Wolverine card. It was pretty sick. I wanted Wolverine from the Magic Secret Lair drop. That was pretty
Dude.
cool.
I think
That's
that
cool.
shit's so cute. Like I know Summer opens Pokemon packs on stream and has like an encyclopedic knowledge in the brain of which friends like which Pokemon
That's sweet.
and will like set them aside for people or do trades or like it's just very cute. You're right. It does feel like going back in time in a good way.
Yeah, absolutely. And
it's very sweet.
Because I genuinely enjoy the game. I really do like playing the game still, even though cards are getting like, there is some insane power creep in that game, like for sure. But I do enjoy like making a deck and you know, conning the power level and things like that and figuring out what goes well. And I love that sort of stuff. That's why I love TCGs, is like making the decks. I made a Zangief deck, which is really fun. That's been a lot of fun to play. It's because they released the Street Fighter Secret Lair. So I made Zangief my commander, which was a lot of fun. So I have a bunch of different decks, things like that. It's
Secret Lairs are normally just reskins, right? They're like existing cards.
So they used to be.
They're
yeah. So they used to be, but now the big one, the first big one that dropped was the Walking Dead, and that was new cards. So they released new cards that were not printed in anything else, but they can be reprints or they can be new cards. They
just released a bunch of Sony ones, for example, and it was all the like Sony big like first party games.
Yep.
And it was so I lucked out because on the day of, you know how Secret Lair is notoriously shit for their drops.
Yeah.
Like when they drop, the website dies, and then you're stuck in a thing for like 3 hours, and everyone's like losing their mind trying to. And by the time you get done, it's truly terrible. Secret Lair, do better. But when they dropped those, they had like God of War and Nathan Drake and all these different things. I want the Aloy one. I want to snoop in and get the Horizon one. Ain't nobody give a shit about my girl Aloy. I jumped in. I was like, thank you. Got in, got out. Life was good. I was like, I don't have to wait in line. Yeah. It was so fantastic. And now she's in my binder. It's all Final Fantasy cards, then Aloy in the back.
Aloy,
like,
perfect.
There it is.
It's all I need.
No, it's awesome. I mean, I've been a fan. I mean, I've been collecting Magic since I was in 4th grade or something like that. But yeah, it's I love the. I'm just happy to play. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm not like one of those people. I like Jesse. I don't track prices or anything like that. I don't, buy low and sell high. I'm not in for that because I feel like that's just too much stress, right? You just can't. You never know what's gonna happen. You can't predict the market or anything like that. So I just literally am there to play the game and have fun.
Yeah, look, years ago, I already gave up any right I had to be the guy who was going to track prices. When I went off to college, I had a bunch of Magic cards in high school. Loved them. They were super fun. Who knows what the hell was in there? I went off to college and was like, giving one of my cousins. And I don't know what happened to them.
Yep.
I don't know where they're at. They're just gone now.
Yeah.
And I could care less. I mean, there could have been something amazing in there worth who knows how much. Doesn't matter. It's gone now. So I didn't collect any Magic cards. Any Magic I did was kind of online things.
Sure.
But when they released the Final Fantasy, that's who I am, baby. So I just had to have them. And I'm glad that I made the choice not to collect all the variants, just one of every type of card. Because there's some that are expensive. And I was like, no, I'll settle for the crap version of this card. Thank you. We're good. It's fine. And I love that. And now I have a binder full of them, and it's great. And it's nice to have that little collection because it's like 2 things that I love that were part of my childhood. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. Will I ever sell them? Never. They'll probably have to give them away after I'm dead or bury them with me.
Ooh.
But no, I'm going to keep those forever. Yeah, like some pharaoh of old. And then when they dig me up, they'll be like, what is this? They'll be like, it's an ancient card game. By the way, aliens, I assume, will dig it up.
This is the plot of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is literally the plot of Yu-Gi-Oh! You are literally describing the plot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Yeah.
That's right. I will be some future civilization's Exodia.
Yeah. It's like carcinization, but for card games. It's everything turns into a crab. Everything just turns into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Guys, if you were gonna get buried with one item that's in your house right now, what would it be?
Gamelady. I mean, if I had one. You were
really bearing the lead if you have a Gamelady already and never mentioned that.
I don't. Oh, it has
So
to
this
be
is
in
just
your house.
anything you have that we buried with you?
Yeah, it's just gonna get thrown in the coffin with you, or burned with you. I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do with your body. Sent to the hospital with you.
I feel like everything that I have, I would be proud to like have someone take from me and keep. You know, like I'm a big fan of. I love when you see like a photo. It's clearly from like way before the person who ever owned it had it, and it's like from 1926, and you know, there's no way it was handed down. Most of the things I have, I would say almost all the things, I'd be happy to be like, someone else take this, enjoy this, love this. But there is clearly now in my life one thing that must go to the grave with me. Otherwise, I can't explain it post-death. This. Put it in the grave. Don't let anyone see it. Yeah. I don't need children in the future to read this and associate it with me. I don't want that.
But the aliens will associate it with you.
That's fine.
Okay.
The aliens probably have like tentacles where eyeballs should be, man. I don't know. They're probably
reading
be
that like this is so
this is
tame.
the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Dodger? What about you?
I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I have like a couple of things that I don't. Most things I imagine giving to Clark if she wants it, right? But I have like a weird little stuffed sheep that I've had since I was like, -1. And it's ratty. It's like a weird ratty little thing that I've just taken from one home to another. And I feel like I don't need anybody else to have that.
Yeah,
nobody else needs that. That could go in with me.
Yeah. Mine is the crucifix with Funky Kong on it, because that way it's a twofold protection, because either I
protect you from vampires.
Protect you from vampires, and if it turns out that God gave us his only begotten Kong, then that shows that I was right. I gave my heart was in the right place. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. When you get to heaven, you get to those pearly gates,
and Funky Kong is there to greet you. Yeah.
And it's like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah.
You're like, I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it. I held up the crucifix. I knew it. I was a true believer the whole time. I never doubted you, Funky Kong.
By the way, chat has reminded me that I've not once said the name of this book, so the podcast listeners have no clue what I've been pointing it to and holding up.
No, don't say it.
It's the milking.
No, don't say it.
It's the milking book. the Minotaur milking book that we talked about.
The Minotaur Mommy Milker's book.
Yeah.
That book.
That's all. It's that book.
Yeah.
That's the book I want to be buried with.
Fair enough.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Although now I feel like all three of us need, oh my God.
Yeah. What?
All right. Look, I don't think we should fake our deaths, but I do think we should fake our deaths. Okay. What if the three of us fake our deaths?
Okay.
IRS, if you're watching this,
we bury game ladies in our place.
Instead.
Yes. And then we live on a beach and earn 20%. We do the Hans Gruber. We just get out.
What?
Gamelady sales.
I don't know, Hans Gruber. Yeah, the things. 20%. We get 20% of something.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what I'm thinking we should do. Is we fake our deaths. We have like a fiery car crash, and then we bury the game ladies.
And none will be the wiser.
I thought you were going to say, guys, we should start a Geekenders book club. So this really took me for a journey. We went in a very different place
to an island,
than I expected.
to a beach where we're earning 20%.
I got on a plane and now I'm earning 20% on the beach.
Yeah, you can read all the books you want on an island with 20% on that beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I could fund a second Mommy Milker's book.
There you go. Anonymously. Of
one
course,
is enough.
Then you would kind of give us
one's enough.
Yeah.
I'll trust you because you've almost
you know
finished
what?
it.
Speaking of funding.
Yeah.
I think I screwed up on this whole game producer thing because I went to go look up the games today to be like, what games are coming out this week? There's so many porn games. Like Steam has so like you would think it would slow down, but it
what was the one that I suggested to you? Was it Fap Out 69? Yeah, Fap Out 69.
There's so many, and here's the thing, they all look bad. They all look bad, but there's so many that I have to imagine they pump them out at a rate that they have to be making some kind of money. I just genuinely hate it. And it makes it really hard to discover games that are coming out. Y'all, look, I'm not against porn games, but I'm against the amount of them. That they're not quality. You're not spending the time to make a good crank yanker. You are making trash, and it's filling up the feed, and all I want to do is see what real games are coming out, and I can't. Oh, it's frustrating.
You can't
by the way,
you can't just filter them out.
This is also, I don't know if I brought this up to you, Dodger, but I know I haven't told Octo. When I was, over break, we were sitting there, I discovered a bunch of games on PlayStation that are straight up just like, I don't know that they are legit. I found one. This game, you can probably see, is just sexy vampire ladies, the game. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, it's called Blood Moon Daughters. And I was like, all right. Ooh. And it says, defend the castle, uncover the secrets. But there's no other information. There's no information, not any of it. None. And there's no description. It says coming 2027. And I was like, it looks like AI. This looks like AI trash.
I mean, it might be.
And then, right, exactly. Because then I saw another game from the exact same company coming out in 2027, that this time it's sexy spy girls. And I'm like, it's the same thing. What? There's no description, no information, coming 2027 on PlayStation. I'm like, if PlayStation has this problem, oh my God, Steam must be getting flooded. It's just too much. It's just no one's taking the time to craft that quality boobs and butts anymore. They're just AIing it, and it's disgusting.
Here's the thing, is that there are true valiant warriors among us who will try all of them. And people like you and I, and maybe Octo, I'm not roping him into anything, but
no, definitely Octo.
We sit back and wait for our valiant knights to do this important work for us.
I must stress, everyone who thinks Dodger's joking, that's not a joke.
I'm not.
It's not a joke. I've seen Dodger's playlist on Steam.
I don't bother to private any of the games I'm playing.
Nope. There was one time you had a game on, and I think you did one of those like Dodger things where you just left and went to bed for the night.
Yeah.
But it was like, Dodger's been playing this game for 19 hours. It's like, damn, girl.
I left a review for fucking Orc Massage. Like I left a Steam review for that game. It's actually pretty fun. But like
there was sorry, keep talking.
No, that's it. That's all I had to say about that.
All I was gonna say was I have a fond memory of there was some game that came out that was like, we'll teach you how to play Mahjong, and every time you make a right move, a lady loses part of her clothes. And Jesse and I were playing that game at the same time and saw each other playing it at the same time.
No.
We were like, hey, buddy.
Hey, having a good time?
You enjoying it?
But it was a game. It felt like a game. Yes.
It wasn't good.
Yes, so a lot of these, I look at them and I'm like, what is this game? What is this thing? And most of it is just like, click button, see booby. I'm like, that's not a game.
Yeah.
I didn't earn that.
I don't like it. For it a little bit. I don't like it. You know? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, AI's ruined everything for us. It's just everything.
You are 100% right about that. You are 100% right about that one, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, picnic pal.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I was looking for. So you know how there's that trend going around how there's like me in 2016 versus me now, but it's really just like an industry plant to figure out people's what people look like when they get older, so they can improve the aging algorithm for AI.
Sure.
Look at this picture I found from 2016.
Oh my God! Look!
Look at that.
Do you remember this?
What a cutie.
Do you remember this?
God! I do remember that panel. That was
that
Anime Expo.
Oh, that's
that was Anime
cute.
Expo in San Diego when they had it for like 1 year. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We have to put that picture up. We have to put that picture up for people to see if they're watching the VOD. That is so
That's a really
cute.
good
Oh, it'll be on the VOD for sure. Yes.
Oh my gosh, look at us and Aaron.
Yeah.
And Miles Jai. Oh.
Miles Jai, yeah. So glam.
Cute.
Yeah.
A million years ago.
100 quadrillion years ago.
Should I have
the amount of
bangs
people.
again?
Honestly,
the
you should
bangs
do
were kind of
It gives you like
banging.
a.
The
Yeah, it
bangs
gives you
were
kind of like a Zoe
banging.
Deschanel vibe.
They give me a bit more whimsy, man. Every time I get annoyed with them and I grow them out, I lose some whimsy. I think I need them back.
Yeah, get them back. Get the bangs back.
Time to get the bangs
I've been
back
seeing
together.
so much
Get some bangs back
2016. Like everyone's like, I want to go back to 20. There's a lot of that happening right now, and I don't know if it's just because 10 years is like the mark, but everyone keeps when people were posting that I looked at it and I was like, I wonder how different I looked in 2016, y'all. You hit a certain age, and there's like
no change.
You don't change that much, and then one day you're old. And I know that's gonna happen. I'm gonna hit a brick wall. Like right now, except for like some hair, I look the exact same. There's gonna be a moment. Yeah. There's gonna be a moment where I hit a wall, and it's gonna be rough. I'll show up to the podcast one day and be like, "Hello,
well,
everyone."
So here's the thing. I feel like there's two ways that this happens, right? And so bear with me for a minute, right? I've noticed this in a lot of celebrities. So it's like well, it's like three things. Either you sort of have the gradual aging into, whatever, into your older years. They look really young for a long time, and then boom, they hit the wall, right? Mm-hmm. Or they look like they're 45 from the time they're 22 until they're like 65, and then all of a sudden they look like they're 900. I don't know why it happens that way. But some people, that's just their genetics, I guess. But from when they're like in their early 20s, they look like they're in their mid 40s, and then they just look like that forever. And then boom, all of a sudden they're like super old. Yeah.
I mean, well into my 20s, I had a baby face still, which is why the beard had to happen. Because when the beard comes off, I look like a little baby boy. I always have. I always will. So it's one of those things that I think like is the only thing keeping me going. Is that I have that like little baby boy face. The beard just keeps the rest of me intact. But like, oh yeah, there will be a moment. Although, fingers crossed, I pull a James T. Kirk on this one. When they had him go to space, when he finally went to space, how old do you think he was?
Wasn't that in the start of the series? Oh, you mean
no, I'm not. I mean,
I was like, wasn't he always in space?
No.
You
I'm
mean
talking
William
about the
Shatner?
actual man.
You mean
I'm talking about William Shatner?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
William Shatner, when he went to space, he came back. He gave a little speech. I think he went with Bezos or someone. He was 90 years old.
That's insane. He does not look 90.
And I was like, no way is that man 90.
Yeah.
No, like maybe 81. Nope, he was in his 90s. And if I can just keep that going, if I can have that, like, I don't know if Shatner had a bunch of work done, but if he did have work done, it looks natural. He looks like a guy who's just, he doesn't have that crazy face thing going on. He was 9. So, like, first off, that shocked me that it was 90. But the fact, like, that's what I need. If I could just maintain this, I'll be fine. If I can maintain this into, like, my 70s, good God, I'll be a winner. I'll have one. I know I won't. I know there's going to be a moment I'll be, like, 52. And I'll be like, hello. Welcome. Oh, God. It's all downhill from there.
52 is not that old, Jesse. You're not going to look like that.
Right, but I'm saying that's what's going to happen to me specifically.
Okay.
I'm going to have to hit a wall eventually.
You're just going to become ancient.
Yes, because I look back at those, like, again, I look back at 2016, which is not long ago in the scheme of, like, the job I've had. So there are a lot of photos of me that exist. Y'all, it's not, the glasses are the only thing that's different. It's jarring. It's really weird. It's really weird. And looking back at young Dodger, you know, boy, you've aged gracefully.
Thank you.
Octo, on the other hand.
Yeah, I look terrible.
Boy.
I look terrible.
He became a car.
Yeah, it's true. I did. I like Turbo Teen. Became a car.
In for real though,
Yeah.
Octo, I think you've aged like wine.
Thank you.
Oh,
I think
The fact that he
car is a
hides
good look
behind
for
this
me.
stupid car, it's
I know
offensive.
when he's
Octo,
looking as good
you're
as he does right
handsome as shit. Yes, you look better than you ever have. I don't care what anyone says. You are jacked. You got like the jawline definition. You got the hair going on. My man, you look great. And I
gotta be real.
It's infuriating.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't think the beard was doing me any favors. I got to be so real with you guys. I don't know why. I
thought you were about to be like, I got to be real. It's all fake.
It's all fake.
I thought we were going to get some real stuff.
So much work done. No.
Guys, it's all
steroids, it's all
yeah.
CGI. Yeah. No, I don't know why I hung onto that beard for so long. And some people, I'm not going to name names, but some of my viewers hate that I've lost the beard. It's just one viewer. It's one viewer. I'm getting one guide right now.
You're getting one guide.
I'm getting one guide right now. But I'll admit it. But he's like, he calls me Timu Octo without the beard. And I'm like, that's so fucked up, man. But
don't listen.
It's fine.
Don't listen.
It's fine.
You look great.
It's fine.
You know what? No, Octo, it isn't about the beard. You need like a little stubble thing going on. Like I haven't shaved in 3 days look. I think that's your look.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to, instead of shaving, you need to get a razor so that it can't get all the way down. So you have that like permanent stubble. That's your look, dude. That's, have right now you're almost like Spike Spiegel-esque.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Geez, that's a huge compliment. I'm very flattered.
Timu Spike Spiegel. Yeah.
Timu Spike Spiegel. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take that one. I actually have to clean shave for something this coming week, so I gotta get on that. But like, it grows back really fast. My beard grows like insanely fast. Like it is. If I clean shave, I'm already back to stubble by like day 2. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
When I was younger,
that's good.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I was convinced that people would because so many like older dudes in my life shaved every day.
Sure.
I was convinced that you would have like noticeable stubble by the time the day was done. And maybe that's true for some dudes, but I've realized that that's not like the norm.
It's usually I guess maybe some people whose hair grows like insanely fast, maybe, but it's usually like the next day you'll have a little bit, but it's like 24 hours later, maybe a little more, but yeah, it's not too much. I mean, when I had my like huge beard, I mean, I would just go days without even trimming it just because I wanted to see how long it would get. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just a upkeep thing. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. It was so important.
Yeah,
it was so unbelievably important, but then I forgot what it was. Whatever.
Do you want us to do the news and see if it comes to you?
Yes, please do.
Okay, let's do the news.
Well, yesterday we got our Resident Evil showcase. It was 13 minutes of gameplay and general hype, and also watches, which I'm not sure if I can talk about this, but I'm going to say it anyway. While playing the game yesterday, I noticed there was like a scene where Leon looks at his watch, and I was like, my God, that's a gorgeous watch. They should sell that. And that's exactly what they're doing. They have the watch for sale. It's one of those things that boy, you know what? I'm going to shut up. I've already said too much probably, but I cannot wait for the world to see this game. It's crazy. Then, speaking of things I can't wait for the world to see, and thankfully I have the images for Dodger here. Lego has announced finally revealed a thing that they announced back in October. This is the brand new Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time releasing March 1st. This Lego set is
cool.
Awesome. So it is called The Final Battle, and it is, again, the final battle between Link
Wait,
and
this is
Ganon / Ganondorf, and it comes with both Big Ganon and normal Ganon.
Whoa.
And it is
Amazing.
cool as hell. Yes, big fan of this. Can't wait. It's probably gonna be super expensive. Actually, it's $129 according to this image.
That's less than the Pokemon set, the like
Yeah, I was just
$650
gonna say.
Pokemon set. Yeah.
Yeah, but very cool. And yeah, for anyone who is into Legos and more importantly into Zelda, that could be a really fun thing to add to your collection.
If I had
Amazon
seen
Games.
If I had seen this when I was 12 years old, I would have been reduced to my base molecules. Like it would have
Right?
disintegrated.
Shit yourself
Yeah.
immediately.
Like this is
Yeah.
the fact that they have a Game Boy one, and like there's so many cool things. Genuinely impressed with what's happening with Lego. I like that they're doing more fun stuff like this and not like it's a 12,000 piece Death Star. Like that's cool, and I love that for people who have the time to do that. But this is more my speed. This kind of stuff where I can get in, spend like a day having a little fun, and get out and be like, look what I made. I need that. I need something to show for it at the end instead of like, it'll take me 7 weeks.
Did you see the Minas Tirith one though? That one's pretty cool.
It's gorgeous. It's incredible, but I will never take the time or spend the money. Just not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair, fair.
Meanwhile, Amazon Games MMO New World will be shutting down permanently on January 2027. I think the 31st of January. The game is pulled from Steam and Xbox and other places at the moment. And apparently in July, you will no longer be able to purchase it anywhere. I guess I'm not sure I really understand the difference between ending it next month or next year. Like it feels like if the problem is you don't have the money to run stuff, keeping it going another year seems kind of weird. But like, all right, look, it's Amazon. They can do what they want. I did see online, I think it was the PUBG guy was offering to pay $25 million for the game. I don't know if that's a real thing, but we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, New World is out. Despite what I think might be the single best one of those animated shorts they made for Secret Level that's Arnold Schwarzenegger doing New World. It's very funny. I think it's the best one. Anyway, well, all right. 40K was the best one. Second best. Then, speaking of things Amazon's doing that seem weird to me, remember when Netflix was all like, hey, do you guys want to do a spinoff of Squid Games? And the world was like, did you not understand what your show was about? This seems very weird.
Yeah.
Well, Amazon is making a reality show now based off of Fallout, where a bunch of people are going to live in a vault for a huge cash prize. And I just have to wonder, do you not understand what the vaults are about? Like, they were the wealthy, the super rich, conducting inhuman experiments on people for the future.
Yeah.
Like, okay. It feels like Bezos fits that, I guess. Anyway, it's called Fallout Shelter. It'll be a 10-part reality series where people are competing for money and being special. Special being the acronym from Fallout that's like stats. So,
Yes.
boy, oh boy, we'll see what this turns out to be. I imagine it'll be scripted trash. But okay, cool, man. Then, in the world of awesome things, the remake of Yakuza 3 is coming February 12th. And in it, I love this. I think it's so cute. Sega Game Gear will be featured with 12 games you can play in-game. Pac-Man, Mappy, Galaga 91, Sonic Drift, Streets of Rage, Fantasy Zone gear, and more will be available. This isn't the first time they've done this. They've added, I think it was Master System was in Pirate Yakuza, I think. There's a bunch of them. They've done this before, but this is the first time they've done Game Gear. So there will be 12 Game Gear games in total that you can play. I think it's super fun. That's very cute. Those games, the Like a Dragon games, are just so much fun.
Classic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just went to look and they just posted a thing that is about how to sign up for the Fallout Shelter show.
Are you going to sign Sam up? Because I bet he'd win. I bet Sam
he
would
would.
dominate that.
If it wasn't scripted, he'd crush. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
But they make him out to be the bad guy. You like this British
for sure.
invader. Yeah.
Yeah. They'd edit it so that he
then-
looked like an asshole.
Yeah, you know it. And honestly, I think Sam would play it up too. If he knew that's what they're going to do, he'd go full ass. Yeah. Then more Life is Strange is coming, which is weird because I always feel like it's coming, but apparently more is coming. The release schedule shows that we're gonna get more in 2026. The only problem I have is Life is Strange releases almost like, remember when old TV shows, or especially old networks, back in like the 90s and early 2000s, if a TV show was like, didn't have a place to fit, they'd constantly move it around to the point where you never know when it aired. And then it would be like on Saturday at 4 p.m. You're like, is this? I feel that same way about Life is Strange. It comes out and there's no schedule. It just shows up and like, oh, it's a new thing and a new chapter and a new bit. And you're like,
yeah,
all right.
It's
very strange.
They've gone back to Chloe and Max, haven't they?
Yes, it's still in the whole like this. The university or whatever is gonna explode in fire, and what's gonna happen? Yeah. If anything, it's kind of like the continuation of the comics they made. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's coming soon. Then
I'm so like lost on Life is Strange. I don't know anything about it.
That's okay.
Yeah,
everyone says it's good.
Yeah,
it is good.
It is good.
It is good.
Yeah, it's great. It's just there's a lot now. There's a lot. It's almost Kingdom Hearts level of a lot. Like there's like timey-wimey stuff going on. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Then coming this week in the world of games, we have Broken Lore Unfollow, which is a first-person horror game that takes place in kind of like a the best way I can describe this game is it is taking on social media and mental health. So expect your favorite horror streamers to play this and not pick up on those themes at all. Just gonna let that one sit there for a minute. Then Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven, the newest DLC coming out, is the winter-themed one. You apparently are going back to the ancestral home of the lamb. There's forgotten gods. You can tame animals and breed animals, which I thought was the point of the first game. But okay. And much more. If you like running a cult, this should be super fun. Then Lort, L-O-R-T, is a 1 to 8 player co-op roguelite where you and friends tackle a fantasy world filled with monsters and goofery and all sorts of stuff. Looks very silly. Definitely a game that if you could ever convince 1 to 8 of your friends to join you to play, you'd probably have a ton of fun. Good luck getting 8 people in the same room together. Then Quarantine Zone, which I think just came out. Quarantine Zone, The Last Check, is the new Devolver game. It's basically you scan survivors and inspect people during a post-apocalyptic zombie outbreak. You got to make sure none of them get into the city. And yeah, I'm sure it just involves you killing innocent people for no reason. I've watched people play it online and they're like, I don't know, I can't tell. Shoot. I'm like, it's probably the best policy. It's the apocalypse. And then Craftlings. Oh, this looks so cute. It is a retro-inspired strategy game where you help craftlings build their towns. It's kind of like, it kind of has the vibe of Lemmings, but they're fighting for wealth. You have to automate their insane lives. You have to build a town. You have to fight monsters. And it's all these little craftling guys. It's very cute.
I definitely
absolutely.
The Lemmings
it looks like
I see it.
Lemmings turned to 11. It's kind of the vibe I got. Where it's more than just keeping them from, or making them jump off a cliff. It's it seems like there's a lot going on. It looks very cute, and that is coming as well. That's it for me in the world of games. Has Octo figured out what he wanted to say?
No, I've totally forgot. It's gone. It's in the ether. It has vanished to the ether.
All right.
Would you like to tell everybody what you're going to be up to this weekend and the following week, Octo, and where they can find you?
Yeah, you can find me everywhere at Octopimp. Tonight I got Dilf Night. I think it's tonight. Dilf Night is a thing I do with my friend Joel Porcelain Maid and a bunch of other people. Papa Mutt, Zolan. We got Haruka, Karabu. We play board games on Tabletop Simulator. I think that's tonight.
Oh, that's cute.
Wait, now I'm double checking myself.
Wait, so is it a bunch of Dilfs?
Yeah, we're all Dilfs. At least that's what they've convinced me.
Yeah, I was about to say, Octo, the first part of that, the D, is that?
Yeah.
Do you qualify?
I mean, everybody's. I feel like sometimes I'm the father to many different things. You know, like
sure, man.
My Umas, if you will.
Sure, dude. No, I get it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like more like that. Yeah, oh, that's right. We're playing Game Monopoly. I forgot. Yeah, that was a sub goal for Joel to play Game Monopoly on Dilf Night, so we're all gonna play it.
Great.
Yeah, but it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I love hanging out with those people. They're super fun as always. And actually, doing that has introduced me to a lot of fun board games that I then went and bought in real life. So
there you go.
Yeah. Anyway, and then I'm gonna be playing more Digimon Story Time Stranger. That's it.
Fantastic. What about you, Jessup?
I am going to try to do the Holomayo demo. I have that. That looks really cool. I'm gonna try and get through all these FMV games, and then yeah, I mean, like, look, it's been weird. I've been at home, for example, not streaming it. I've just been going through Ghost of Yote and just like back and forthing the map. It's not great content, and I'm sure people are like, but Jesse, I would love to watch that. Yeah, but something about doing it by yourself, just at home, going around, just exploring.
You can kind of just
I climbed up Mount Yote. Yeah, I've been having a good time. That kind of stuff where I'm just going through and enjoying it and taking, like, I took a photo. You know that infamous like sad frog, that Japanese artwork with the frog he's like sad looking. I found that guy in a statue form and I took a photo with him because I love that. What I'm saying is sometimes you got to do it for yourself, baby. So I've been doing that. Yeah, I'm just like chilling. I lost my voice because I came back from the con, so I'm getting it back. And then I'll stream again for all yous. But for now, we're just chilling. Also, shameless plug for over on the main channel, a brand new episode of Tell Me About featuring Marco Meatball where we talk about music in video games is up. So please go watch that. It's actually really good. There's a lot of really cool musical stuff in there.
Nice. Well, as I said, I've been playing Deltarune. I'll be playing the final chapter on Monday. Trying to do the entire thing, just do a long 7 or 8 hour stream and slam the whole thing out. And after that, Sam has been talking about maybe doing a Blood Bowl tournament. I haven't played Blood Bowl since since the tournaments that we used to do with TB. So I tagged Knur and I was like, hey buddy, you want to teach me how to kill Sam? So maybe I'll play some Blood Bowl next week, which would be wild because I haven't touched that game in forever. I don't know. I'll just be here shrooming around, you know. But hey, if you enjoy Geekenders and you'd like to watch more Geekenders, if you specifically are like, sounds like Octo's been on Geekenders before, I would love to watch the other Octo episodes.
Ugh.
You can find all of them on youtube.com/Jesse Cox. That's where all of the VODs live. We're also on podcast sites. So you can listen to us, watch us, have a nice time. If you enjoy what we do, we appreciate it very much.
Go watch the one where I do the Nardwar impression. That's a good one.
Which
That's
one?
all I have to say about
I don't
that.
know. You have to figure it out. You have to go back and watch them all.
Figure it out.
You got to watch them all.
Figure it out yourself.
I'm not going to tell you which episode.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend and week, and we will see you next Friday. Bye-bye.
So true.
Drive away,
Ciao.
Octo.
Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for the Geekenders podcast. MegaRan, Jesse and Dodger, what up? Let's go. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow and see what the Geekenders are all about. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt. Yo, another end of another long week. Got a job and a kid, I know that you all beat. So take a second, grab a drink and vibe while we catch you up in just a matter of time. On gaming, comics, whatever you're doing. If you're nerdy like us, then you know you should tune in. Thank you for sharing our world with us. Now follow, subscribe, and turn this up. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt.